Hello, Virgos. I'm going to do your eclipse reading. How are you guys? If any of this resonates, please like or comment. If not, then of course, don't force it. I want it to reach who it needs to reach. And if you guys want to hear more from me, of course, subscribe. Let's find out how the last eclipse treated you and how you're going to handle this upcoming one. Notice a lot of people have been learning their value, learning to stand up for themselves, learning how to protect what they value. Okay. Whew. So for the last eclipse, you have the Tower reversed. You currently have the Page of Swords. And during this upcoming eclipse, you have, it's the Eight of Swords reversed. It keeps wanting to, that's so strange. It keeps moving when I put it down, like, it's so weird. And then this wanted to come out too. Almost have like aches and pains right now. I mean, I'm a spoonie. I have aches and pains anyway, but it's weird how I feel like it's like, I feel like you've literally had, like some of y'all feel beat up by life right now. You know? Like the Tower card reversed. Yeah. I feel like you have been pummeled. And then I do feel like you're kind of like, you know, trying to protect what you believe in right now. You may be kind of, either someone's probably expressing how they feel to you or vice versa. And it may not be the nicest energy. It's not necessarily bad, but it's probably pretty firm. But during this eclipse, that was so weird because I kind of got this when I was shuffling and I wanted to make sure I shuffled it good and I still got it. Okay, that kind of makes sense. Getting these together, I definitely think you'll be feeling this first and then this, and that's what's going to bring about this overall energy. Like, I think you kind of, you feel like you've been, you know, what would you call it? It keeps so weird. It keeps like moving. Every time it keeps almost moving or sliding. What is that? Like, what? It keeps wanting to do this. What is going on with you guys? That is so strange. Oh, that is so weird. I know that probably by the time this eclipse is over, you're definitely going to have to take some time to recuperate. You know, whatever is going on with you guys, it's, the nice thing is this right here, I think you're going to learn to let go a little bit. I think you're actually going to crave having some downtime and maybe getting back to your roots, you know, feeling more attached to where you came from, know where you're going. But I feel like this card, I keep trying to figure out what it's trying to say to me because the way it kept moving, I feel like during the eclipse, your situation is very unstable. You know what I'm saying? Like it's very unsteady. I think you have a lot of stuff going on around you that has literally made you blind. You have no, okay, she's tied up. She's blindfolded. Swords everywhere. I think you literally like not even capable of processing everything that's happening in your life. Like, it's crazy. It is so crazy going on right now. You know, your hands are tied. There's nothing you can do about the situation. And you know that. You can't see everything that's going on, which makes it even harder to judge what you should do about it. And yet, everyone has an opinion. Everyone has put in their 2 cents. Everyone's trying to tell you what to do, but yet none of these people know exactly and everything that's going on either. So you're kind of learning that you are going to have to let go a little bit. You're going to have to relax your hold on the situation. You're going to have to be able to recuperate and rest. And you may, just may, a lot of people are actually separating from family. A lot of people are actually kind of cutting their family off during these times. But you actually might be going home. You actually might be wanting to spend time with your family. Get away from the workplace. Get away from whatever your situation is that has caused so much chaos in your life lately. You know? It's weird, but I think you're actually craving some long lost time with your roots. All flip out at once, guys. Got the wheel reversed. What do they call it in the fairy cards? The Wheel of Time. I think you feel like time did get away from you. Like, you know, that's typically the Wheel of Fortune reverse. It can be bad luck, bad karmic cycles, or something that was destined to happen. With it being the Wheel of Time too, I think you probably feel like way too much time has passed since you have just spent time with family. You know? Queen of Cups. I think she is. This feminine energy is longing for love and relationship and to be with the ones she loves. You know, whether you're male or female, I think this is a very soft desire to get back what you lost. Too much time's gone by, too much chaos, too many things happening at once that are not in your control. And you're just done trying to figure it all out, right? I've got the Moon reversed. I'm pretty sure that's because there's some sort of illusion or, like I said, this unsteadiness. I think you're letting go of it. I don't think you're going to try to figure it out anymore. You might have actually spent a very extended amount of time trying to figure out the unfigurable, you know? Like, again, I think I said this in my last Virgo reading. Oh God, I'm not kidding. I'm like hurting. Like, is it just me? Maybe it's just me. Okay, I got 3 of Wands, and I've got Knave or Page of Cups reversed. Man. I definitely think that you guys need to go with your intuition. You know, you do. Like, if you really feel like you need to be going home or back to your roots or reconnecting with soul tribe, soul family, whatever that you've been neglecting, you need to do it. You've probably been overanalyzing and spending too much time on stuff that hasn't been doing you any good. You know, a lot of empty offers and stuff. Got the Devil card there. I've seen that for a few other people in the world. Yeah. Okay. I'm seeing it more and more. For a lot of people, they're having to leave really, really toxic family situations, relationship situations to find their value. And I think for you, you feel like you've been in the world too long. And there's actually been quite a bit of toxic, negative chaos going on in the world. And I think you're fed up with it. And I think you just want something, you know, grounded, stable, and calming. And you really, I think you need to rest. I think there's some of you that are literally so exhausted, so worked to the bone, that you're wanting to go home, take a couple of weeks off work, say you have paid vacation, you're wanting to take all of it off at once and go rest. You know, might not hurt to get some nice soothing, you know, spa, warm baths. Really pamper yourself right now. Ten of Pentacles reversed. Queen of Air. That's sad. I think some of you are a little bit kind of nervous though. You probably are like craving going home. The problem is you may have a very like dominating female figure at home. You're in a very loving emotional state. But if any of you have a mother or mother-in-law who's like really quick with the tongue, quick to give opinions, I mean, you know, you just went through that, right? You're going through this tower stuff enough. You don't want it again. That's the problem. I think you're debating over if you're going to have to go into another. That's sad. I know this is not for all of you, but I feel like for some of you, because you need to go home, you need to get to your roots, but you're avoiding a negative person in your family, you are going to have to find another safe refuge out in the world somewhere, because, you know, you've dealt with this devil energy and you kind of are done with it. I don't know what you guys are going through. Like, I can't see it. It's two different people, but some of you, your situation is so crazy that you legitimately need like a vacation, you know. And some of y'all will try to go home, or at least where you were born and raised, back to your roots and everything. For some of you who have this negative, and you know, Queen of Swords is not always negative, but I feel it in the situation it is. So this doesn't always have to be your roots, like where you grew up in your house. I think this won't be, but for a small token few of you, okay? Because not everyone can afford this, but for some of you, you might need to actually travel to where your ancestry is from. You know, like to Europe or wherever, and actually take a genuine, deep vacation. For those of you who can afford it and need the time off, you might really need to get away. Really get out and go back to your roots. Like, you know, I don't know, you know, Africa, Europe, you know, Egypt. There's so many beautiful places you could travel to, right? Scotland, Norway. There's so many beautiful places. And maybe you need to go there and recuperate, you know. I don't know why. I feel like that's what some of you need to do. And then you'll feel a lot better. You may not be able to go by the time this eclipse hits, but you'll probably be craving it like a mad person. I love you guys. I bless you. Until next time.